Scientists recently discovered that, can you imagine agriculture was a mistake? This controversial idea, proposed by anthropologist Jared Diamond, challenges the very foundations of our society. Diamond suggests that while agriculture provided a stable food supply and allowed civilizations to thrive, it may also be humanity's greatest blunder. When people transitioned from a nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle to settled farming, they unknowingly introduced a series of issues. Social inequality began to emerge, with a privileged few accumulating power and wealth while the majority struggled. Furthermore, early farming communities often faced health problems, such as malnutrition and diseases, as they lived in closer proximity to domesticated animals. But the repercussions of agriculture extend beyond health. Environmentally, it initiated deforestation, soil depletion, and unsustainable land use. This perspective raises pertinent questions about the true cost of progress and sparks debates among scholars and researchers. Are the benefits of cultivating crops overshadowed by the social and ecological challenges we grapple with today? It's a thought-provoking discussion that prompts us to reflect on our agricultural past and its lasting impact on modern society. You might be shocked to learn that opossums play dead. This incredible adaptation, known as thanatosis, allows opossums to survive encounters with predators. When faced with danger, these marsupials go into a remarkable trance-like state where their heart rate drops to nearly undetectable levels, and their bodies become limp, resembling a dead animal. But that's not all. To enhance their act, opossums emit a foul-smelling odor that mimics decay, thanks to special glands near their rear and in their mouths. This gruesome performance is so convincing that many would-be predators, like coyotes or dogs, lose interest, mistaking the opossum for a corpse that might be diseased or rotting. They can remain in this state for several minutes or even hours, waiting until the threat has passed. Interestingly, this behavior isn't a conscious choice, but an involuntary response triggered by extreme fear. Over millions of years, evolution has fine-tuned this bizarre survival tactic, proving just how resourceful nature can be in the face of danger. Isn't it fascinating how these creatures have turned playing dead into an art form? This might surprise you. Cobras use scents before striking. The fascinating world of cobras reveals a multi-layered defense system that goes beyond their notorious hood display. When a cobra spreads its iconic hood, it creates the illusion of being larger and more intimidating, a clever tactic designed to scare off potential threats. However, not all defense mechanisms rely solely on intimidation. Some cobra species have evolved to secrete pheromone-rich saliva, serving dual purposes, signaling their territory to rivals and attracting mates. This chemical communication highlights the complexity of their interactions in the wild. If bluffing and chemical warnings fail, cobras have a more direct method of self-defense: spitting venom. Remarkably, these snakes can project their venom up to 1.8 meters, targeting the eyes of their adversaries with incredible precision. The venom acts swiftly, causing temporary blindness and intense pain, acting as a deterrent to even the most determined predators. With a blend of bluff, chemical signals, and physical defenses, cobras showcase one of nature's most sophisticated survival strategies. Did you know horseshoe crabs aren't really crabs? These fascinating creatures, despite their name, actually belong to a special group of arthropods called Xiphosaura, making them more like distant cousins to spiders and scorpions than traditional crabs. With their striking helmet-shaped shells and long spiny tails, horseshoe crabs can easily capture your imagination. They have been around for about 450 million years, which means they were swimming in the oceans before dinosaurs roamed the earth. Unlike true crabs, they have a unique body structure that includes a hard shell protecting their delicate bodies underneath. They are often found along sandy shores, where they play a crucial role in the ecosystem. Not just remarkable for their ancient lineage, horseshoe crabs have blue blood that's vital for medical science, especially in testing the safety of vaccines and medical devices. Next time you see one, remember that these living fossils are more than just a peculiar name. They're an important link between our past and the future of science. Ever thought about why discover the wonders of the world's largest ginkgo farm? In Sumter, South Carolina, the sprawling 500-acre ginkgo farm boasts over 1 million trees, each showcasing the stunning fan-shaped leaves that ginkgo trees are renowned for. These remarkable beings, known as living fossils, have withstood the test of time, thriving for millions of years while many other species disappeared. Visitors to this vibrant farm will uncover the diverse uses of ginkgo, whether it's in traditional medicine or tantalizing culinary dishes. The leaves, packed with antioxidants, are sought after in supplements that are thought to boost brain function and overall wellness. Beyond its impressive collection of trees, the farm emphasizes sustainable practices, ensuring that this ancient species continues to flourish for generations to come. Imagine strolling beneath a canopy of golden yellow leaves in autumn, or witnessing the vibrant green blooms in spring. With its rich tapestry of history and contributions to both science and gastronomy, isn't it time everyone made a trip to experience this extraordinary ginkgo haven? This might surprise you. Vultures are nature's eco-engineers. These remarkable birds serve as the frontline sanitation workers of our ecosystems, maintaining balance by consuming decaying carcasses. Equipped with powerful stomach acid, vultures can dissolve deadly pathogens like anthrax, cholera, and botulism without being harmed themselves. When a carcass begins to rot, these avian recyclers swoop in to neutralize the threat, transforming disease-ridden flesh into harmless biomass in just hours. Their digestive system is so effective that even their droppings are less toxic than those of many other scavengers. But vultures do more than just eat. Their guts host a unique community of microbes that further aid in breaking down the putrid meat. Without vultures, ecosystems would face a devastating accumulation of carcasses, potentially leading to bacterial outbreaks and vermin infestations. Conservationists now recognize vultures as keystone species, essential for biodiversity and public health. Their decline in certain areas has already resulted in alarming spikes in disease, highlighting the need for awareness and protection. These misunderstood birds aren't grotesque. They are guardians of ecological balance. Did you know that ever wondered how a 500-pound hard drive changed computing? Back in 1980, IBM made a groundbreaking leap in technology by launching the first 1 gigabyte hard drive, weighing a staggering 500 pounds. This hulking machine was so large that it would make any modern computer look like a toy. Priced at $40,000, it was a far cry from the tiny storage devices we now carry in our pockets, like flash drives and smartphones that boast hundreds of gigabytes of space. The sheer size and cost of this hard drive highlight how far we've come in data storage technology. Imagine needing a forklift to move your computer's data instead of simply plugging in a USB stick. This massive hard drive was crucial in setting the stage for the storage revolution, paving the way for more compact, efficient, and powerful technologies. Understanding this evolution makes us appreciate the ease of uploading photos or streaming movies today. The journey from that 500-pound giant to our sleek devices is nothing short of remarkable. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of innovation. Is it really true that cities are losing residents? Recent trends reveal a troubling shift as 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas in the U.S., each boasting over 250,000 residents, are experiencing slowed growth or outright population decline. This trend is largely driven by high living costs, urban congestion, and a strong desire for a better quality of life. Many individuals and families are migrating to suburban or rural locations, seeking the space and affordability that bustling cities no longer provide. The pandemic played a crucial role in this transition, as remote work became a viable option for many employees, allowing them to prioritize comfort and livability over proximity to their workplaces. For example, cities like New York City and San Francisco saw significant outflows as residents relocated to areas where housing is more budget-friendly and outdoor spaces are ample. This mass exodus raises critical questions about the future of urban centers. Will city planners adapt to these profound changes, creating environments that attract people once again? Understanding the driving forces behind this demographic shift is essential for revitalizing urban life and making cities appealing once more. Believe it or not, 3 countries meet here. The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is a remarkable site where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, marked by the stunning confluence of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This extraordinary geographical location boasts breathtaking vistas, bringing together lush greenery, majestic waterfalls, and a vibrant ecosystem filled with colorful fish and chirping birds. However, the area's captivating beauty belies its darker side, as it is known for elevated levels of criminal activity. The closeness of these three nations generates a rich tapestry of cultures and economies, yet it also gives rise to challenges such as smuggling and organized crime. Tourists flock to this remarkable region not only for the iconic Iguazu Falls, but also for thrilling adventures in the nearby jungles. While the landscape invites exploration and joy, it's crucial to stay informed about local safety issues. The Tres Fronteras stands as a compelling testament to how nature and human endeavors intertwine, showcasing both the wonders and complexities of our world. Isn't it fascinating how something so visually stunning can be home to such significant challenges? Turns out the truth is that swans are deeply loyal. Swans are fascinating creatures, not just for their beauty, but also for their profound emotional connections. These elegant birds are monogamous, meaning they usually mate for life, which is quite remarkable in the animal kingdom. When a pair of swans unite, they form an unbreakable bond that lasts through the seasons, often working together to build their nests and raise their cygnets, or young swans. This teamwork showcases their commitment and loyalty, making them a symbol of love in many cultures. However, life isn't always easy in the world of swans. Should tragedy strike and one swan die, the other often experiences heart-wrenching loneliness, with many never finding a new mate. In fact, some surviving swans are observed mourning for their lost partner, revealing emotional depth that resonates with human experiences of love and loss. Next time you see these graceful birds gliding across a tranquil lake, remember that there's much more to their serene exterior, a powerful story of love, loyalty, and the bittersweet nature of life. You might be shocked to learn that Sweden is enormous. Spanning roughly 450,000 square kilometers, Sweden ranks as the fifth largest country in Europe, captivating both nature lovers and adventurers alike. To understand its size better, that's about 4.5% the size of the entire United States. Not only does Sweden boast vast land, but it also features a breathtaking coastline of over 3,200 kilometers, dotted with thousands of islands ready for exploration. Imagine serene lakes reflecting the sky, lush forests covering about 70% of the country, and endless opportunities for outdoor fun. Hiking in the expansive national parks or kayaking in the pristine waters can turn any visit into a memorable experience. The landscapes shift dramatically from the vibrant, bustling life in cities like Stockholm to the peaceful, untouched wilderness that stretches as far as the eye can see. This diversity not only highlights Sweden's natural beauty, but also showcases its rich tapestry of wildlife and cultural heritage. Whether you're an avid explorer, a history enthusiast, or just eager to learn about unique cultures, Sweden truly has something to offer every kind of traveler. Surprisingly, it's a fact that coins must be identical. The production of money is a precise and complex process that ensures each coin maintains the same value across the nation. When we think about coins, we often overlook the rigorous standards set by institutions like the U.S. Mint. Each coin's design undergoes meticulous planning to guarantee uniformity in size, weight, and metallic composition. This uniformity is crucial for instilling public trust. Imagine trying to buy your favorite candy bar with a coin that feels heavier or lighter than usual. Would you risk your dollar? By using advanced technology and skilled artisans, the U.S. Mint creates coins that not only look appealing, but also provide consistency and reliability in everyday transactions. Furthermore, this attention to detail plays a significant role in combating counterfeiting. If coins were all different, it would be easier for fraudsters to slip fake currency into circulation. So the next time you flip a coin, remember the dedication and craftsmanship that allow that small piece of currency to hold its value. Ever thought about why sleep is crucial for your brain? When we settle down for a good night's sleep, our brains embark on a remarkable journey of self-repair and detoxification. This process, known as autophagy, involves clearing out damaged cells and harmful toxins, ensuring our brain functions at its best. Just as we maintain our homes to keep them livable, our brains require a nightly cleanup to stay sharp and efficient. However, if you skimp on sleep, this essential cleansing process doesn't perform as well, leading to what many experience as brain fog. This mental haze can make concentrating or recalling information feel like a daunting task. Imagine waking up and feeling as if your mind is bogged down with mud and debris. Prioritizing quality sleep is therefore vital. It not only revitalizes your physical body, but also prepares your mind for the challenges ahead. As you lie down and drift into slumber, remember that you're providing your brain the invaluable opportunity to clean up and recharge, enhancing your clarity and cognitive function for a productive day. Most people don't know this, but rainfall is changing. Climate change has dramatically altered weather patterns, especially in the southeastern U.S. Since 1958, precipitation has surged by 27%, bringing heavier rainstorms and escalating the flood risks along the mighty Mississippi River. This increase means that communities previously accustomed to certain weather conditions now face severe weather surprises. Imagine the impact on farming, fishing, and daily life. Farmers rely on predictable weather, and with sudden downpours, crops can be washed away or suffer from waterlogged soils. Additionally, cities along the river are ramping up their flood defenses, knowing that more intense storms can lead to dangerous flooding. The rising water levels not only threaten homes but also disrupt ecosystems that rely on stable river conditions. So as we move forward, it's essential to consider how our changing climate will shape the future of weather in the southeastern U.S. How do you think communities can adapt to these new realities? Why exactly does discover how trees influence rainfall patterns? It might amaze you to uncover the essential role trees play in the water cycle, particularly through a remarkable process known as transpiration. This occurs when trees absorb moisture from the soil via their roots and subsequently release it as water vapor through tiny pores in their leaves, much like how we exhale. As this water vapor rises, it gathers in the atmosphere, ultimately condensing into clouds. When enough vapor accumulates, it can result in rain, showcasing a fascinating link between trees and local weather. For instance, a sprawling forest on a sunny day can expel a tremendous amount of moisture, impacting the humidity and temperature in the area. This not only cools the air, but also is vital for cloud formation. Studies have indicated that regions rich in trees typically receive higher rainfall than those with fewer trees, emphasizing the critical function forests hold in supporting vibrant ecosystems. So the next time you admire a towering tree, remember, it's much more than just a beautiful feature. It's a crucial player in our planet's water cycle. Is it really true that ostriches lay giant eggs? Indeed, ostrich eggs hold the title of the largest among all living land animals, weighing up to 2 kilos. This impressive size is roughly equivalent to nearly 24 chicken eggs, showcasing their grandeur. Their shells, measuring up to 3 millimeters thick, are incredible feats of nature, strong enough to support an adult human without cracking. Fascinatingly, ostriches don't just lay their eggs alone. They create communal nests, shallow pits scraped into the ground where multiple females contribute their eggs to the clutch. The dominant female and the male take turns incubating the eggs, ensuring the temperature remains just right for the 42-day development cycle. During this time, the yolk provides essential nutrients for the rapidly growing chick, which hatches using a temporary beak tooth designed for this very purpose. Beyond their role in reproduction, ostrich eggs have a rich history, once serving as water canteens and even inspiring artists as painting canvases. Their shells continue to intrigue scientists, acting as valuable assets in studies of embryology and paleontology. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know that the University of Oxford is ancient? Founded in the 12th century, the University of Oxford boasts a remarkable history and has played a vital role as a leading research institution. Over the years, it has shaped knowledge in a plethora of fields, from medicine to literature, and even politics. With its stunning architecture and serene gardens, the university attracts students and scholars from around the globe. Oxford is not just about lectures. It also encourages innovative thinking and hands-on research. Here, students work alongside top academics, pushing the boundaries of what we know. The Bodleian Library, one of the oldest libraries in Europe, holds millions of books, further solidifying Oxford's reputation as a treasure trove of knowledge. Whether exploring the mysteries of the universe or coaxing out the secrets of language, Oxford continues to inspire and educate new generations. Isn't it fascinating how one institution has such a lasting impact on the world? Let's uncover the truth about Tokyo's soaring real estate prices. Tokyo has emerged as the most expensive city globally for business real estate, with prices hitting an astonishing $1,200 per square meter. This staggering figure firmly positions Tokyo above traditional rivals like London and Paris, cities that previously battled for this prestigious title. What drives such lofty prices in Tokyo? This vibrant metropolis is not only rich in culture and history, but also a technological powerhouse, attracting businesses eager to seize opportunities in its expansive market. The city's skyline, filled with glimmering skyscrapers and bustling streets, seamlessly blends the old with the new, enhancing its allure for international companies. Tokyo's strategic location within Asia, combined with its highly efficient transport systems, further fuels its dynamic business environment. Meanwhile, competition is intensifying as other Japanese cities, including Osaka and Yokohama, show signs of climbing the ranks in real estate desirability. This trend emphasizes Japan's robust economy and the burgeoning demand for prime commercial spaces, leaving industry experts questioning how these dynamics will reshape global business landscapes in the years to come. Did you know our DNA could reach outer space? If you stretched out all the DNA in your body, it would reach about 2.2 yards long. That's like having an entire set of measuring tapes all twisted up inside you. To put it in perspective, every single one of our cells contains DNA packed tightly into a tiny space, which is amazing since the total DNA in your body is about 37 trillion cells. So when scientists say that if you were to unwind this DNA and lay it out flat, it would actually stretch almost twice as long as a standard toddler's height, it really blows your mind. All that information is cozying up in every nook and cranny of your being, carrying the genetic instructions that make you, well, you. This intricate blueprint is responsible for everything from the color of your eyes to how your body functions, day in and day out. So the next time you think about your body, just remember, you're literally a walking library of genetic information. And if we could somehow reel out that DNA, we'd have a long enough strand to make some pretty impressive predictions about the future of life on Earth and beyond. Hard to believe, but here's what actually happens at the Kawara Bridge. The Kawara Gorge Suspension Bridge in New Zealand isn't just a bridge, it's the mecca for thrill seekers. This incredible structure, soaring 43 meters above the stunning Kawara River, is famous for being the world's first commercial bungee jumping site, which opened its doors to adrenaline junkies in 1988. Picture standing on the edge, heart pounding, peering down at the cascading water while surrounded by postcard-perfect landscapes. As jumpers take the exhilarating leap, they experience a rush of excitement that few other activities can match. The bridge also plays a dual role by linking to the scenic Queenstown Trail, beloved by hikers and bikers alike. While strolling or cycling along this trail, visitors can soak in mesmerizing views of the gorge and the river, creating an unforgettable experience that perfectly blends nature with thrills. Whether you're daring enough to take the plunge or prefer to revel in the breathtaking surroundings, the Kawara Bridge stands as a must-visit destination that encapsulates the adventurous spirit of New Zealand. How will you choose to explore this iconic site? Prepare to be amazed by Fenic fox's huge ears. The Fenic fox, Vulpes zerda, the smallest among canids, showcases enormous ears that can stretch to nearly half its body length. These remarkable features serve a dual purpose in the harsh Sahara, where temperatures can soar above 50 degrees. The ears are rich in blood vessels that function like a natural air conditioning system, helping to release excess heat and keep the Fenic cool while navigating the scorching sands. But that's not all. These oversized ears also make incredible listening devices, finely tuned to detect even the faintest sounds. Fenics can hear insects scuttling beneath the sand, allowing them to locate their dinner, which often includes rodents and beetles, from several meters away. Being nocturnal hunters, they rely heavily on their acute sense of hearing combined with their padded feet for stealthy movement through the desert dunes. The Fenic's ears are not just an adaptation, they are an evolutionary marvel, transforming heat into resilience while turning sound into survival. How incredible is that? Let's uncover the truth about the incredible pufferfish. This small, slow-seeming fish is much more than it appears. When threatened, the pufferfish performs an extraordinary defense mechanism. It rapidly gulps water or air to inflate itself into a round, spiky ball, making it difficult for predators to bite or swallow. Its skin is covered with sharp spines, enhancing its protection. But that's not all. Many pufferfish species contain tetrodotoxin, a potent natural poison, in their liver, ovaries, and skin. Even a tiny amount can be fatal, posing a significant risk to both animals and humans. Interestingly, this toxic fish is considered a delicacy in Japan, known as fugu, but only specially trained chefs are allowed to prepare it, as they must skillfully remove the toxic parts. Scientists are fascinated by the pufferfish's inflation mechanism, which involves flexible internal chambers and muscular valves. They are studying it for insights into creating innovative, expandable biomaterials. Thus, the pufferfish teaches us that sometimes the best defense is an unexpected transformation. Prepare to be amazed by North Korea's travel secrets. If you're daydreaming about a trip to the mysterious land of North Korea, prepare for a surprising journey even before you pack your bags. This country is known for being one of the most closed-off places on Earth, which makes obtaining a visa an intricate process. Most travelers cannot simply book a flight and arrive. They must secure an approved tour guide or agency. The government exercises tight control, allowing visitors access only to designated areas under constant monitoring. When applying for a visa, you will face considerable paperwork, including a detailed itinerary and personal information, which adds to the complexity. Unlike many tourist-friendly destinations where visa approval is swift, in North Korea, patience and precision are essential. Additionally, understanding the local culture and regulations before you go ensures a smoother experience. Despite the challenges, those brave enough to navigate this process are rewarded with a unique glimpse into a society that feels untouched by modern influences. Are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? You won't believe this about Filipino food. Picture yourself stepping into the vibrant world of Filipino cuisine, where every meal is a delicious adventure. This gastronomic journey showcases iconic dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig, each telling a rich story of the Philippines' diverse culture. Tocino, a mouth-watering fried pork dish, shines with its sweet and savory glaze, making it a beloved breakfast staple, often paired with fluffy garlic rice that enhances its flavors. Then there's sinigang, a tangy and comforting soup that delights with a mix of tender meat, fresh vegetables, and that unmistakable sour kick, usually derived from tamarind. It's the perfect remedy for rainy days or when you need a warm hug in a bowl. Let's not overlook sisig, which elevates sizzling pork to a culinary sensation, served on a hot plate and bursting with tantalizing flavors. This dish is an absolute must-try for any food lover. With ingredients and techniques influenced by Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous cultures, each dish invites you to savor the warmth of Filipino hospitality while celebrating creativity with every bite. Ever wonder why kangaroos can't hop backwards? Kangaroos are fascinating creatures, not just for their iconic hopping, but also for their unique anatomy. These Australian marsupials have a skeletal structure that makes it impossible for them to walk backwards. Their strong muscular tails provide balance and support when they hop, but they also contribute to this quirky limitation. Kangaroos have large, powerful hind legs, built for leaping great distances, sometimes over 30 feet in a single bound. However, their rigid and large feet are designed for forward motion, and because of their large toes and heavy tails, they simply can't move in reverse. This is not just an oddity, it actually helps them in the wild. Being able to jump quickly forward allows them to escape predators more effectively. In a way, it's an evolutionary adaptation to their environment, keeping them safe and swift in the vast Australian outback. So next time you see a kangaroo bounding along, remember they're not just amazing jumpers, but creatures perfectly designed for their life on the move. Ever wondered about the tiniest computer ever created? In 2018, researchers from the University of Michigan achieved a remarkable feat in the realm of technology by building the world's smallest computer, measuring a mere 0.12 inches on each side. To put that into perspective, it's smaller than a grain of rice. This tiny marvel isn't just a party trick. It represents a significant leap forward in computer science and engineering. The mini-computer was designed to perform specific tasks like sensing data and processing it, opening the door to exciting possibilities in various fields. Imagine how such tiny devices could revolutionize industries like healthcare, where tiny sensors could monitor patients in real time without being intrusive. Or think about the potential in environmental monitoring, where small computers could track climate changes or pollution levels in hard-to-reach places. The creation of this compact technology raises fascinating questions about the future of computing and how we might integrate such small devices into our everyday lives. Could we soon see these tiny computers working alongside us in ways we haven't even imagined yet? Guess what really drives Volgograd's mysterious disk wonders? During excavations in Russia, scientists uncovered extraordinary artifacts known as the Volgograd disks. These massive tungsten disks, reminiscent of flying saucers, have ignited the imagination of many, leading to wild theories about extraterrestrial origins. While the idea of aliens crafting these bizarre objects is certainly captivating, researchers assert a more terrestrial explanation. They believe these disks formed naturally over millennia through erosion processes, sculpted by the relentless forces of wind and water. Tungsten, a remarkably durable metal, withstands these elements, leading to the eerie saucer-like shapes we see today. As curiosity swirled among the media and the public, tales of UFOs and alien encounters garnered attention, overshadowing the disk's true origin story. Although the Volgograd disks do not provide evidence of extraterrestrial life, they serve as a potent reminder of the planet's secrets and the captivating natural processes that shape our world. How many more wonders lie hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered? Can you imagine that fermented shark is a delicacy? Hakkarl, an iconic dish from Iceland, offers a culinary experience like no other. Made from the Greenland shark, this traditional delicacy undergoes a fascinating fermentation process. Fresh Greenland shark meat is unsafe due to high levels of toxic substances like urea and trimethylamine oxide, but fermentation safely transforms it, allowing it to become a staple of Icelandic cuisine. The shark is cleaned and buried in a pit, where it ferments for several months, breaking down the toxins while developing a strong, distinctive flavor and pungent smell. Imagine tasting something that resembles a mix of ammonia and strong cheese. Typically served in small cubes, hakkarl is best enjoyed alongside a shot of Icelandic schnapps or a slice of rye bread. For many, the taste may take some time to appreciate, but locals and daring food enthusiasts consider hakkarl a unique gastronomic adventure that highlights the rich culinary traditions of Iceland. For those adventurous enough to try it, hakkarl embodies the spirit of Icelandic culture, celebrating its raw landscapes and innovative ways of preserving food. Did you know pigs can't be named Napoleon in France? This quirky law actually stems from a historical respect for the famed leader, Napoleon Bonaparte. Passed in 1804, the act prohibits naming a pig after him, a gesture that underscores how seriously the French regard their national history. The reasoning behind this unique regulation ties into Napoleon's legacy and the pride associated with his leadership. Naming a pig Napoleon might be seen as an insult, which the French lawmakers sought to prevent to honor his contributions to the country. While it might sound a bit strange to some, it reflects the quirky nature of laws around the world. Not only does this fun fact show how culture can influence legislation, but it also provides insight into the French mindset, where historical figures are revered and respected in modern society. So, if you're thinking of getting a pet pig in France, it's best to stay away from that particular name. After all, who wants to ruffle some feathers? Or in this case, some fur? Most people don't know this, but Banff is amazing. This stunning gem in Canada is famed not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its rejuvenating natural hot springs that have attracted visitors for centuries. The Banff Upper Hot Springs offer a relaxing retreat after a day packed with exhilarating adventures. For winter sports fans, the park is a thrilling playground featuring ski slopes that cater to everyone from beginners to seasoned pros. As you glide down the snowy hills, majestic mountains provide a spectacular backdrop. When the snow melts away, Banff transforms into a hiker's paradise, unveiling diverse landscapes that range from lush green forests to rugged cliffs inviting exploration. One of the park's crown jewels is the Glacier Skywalk, a remarkable suspension bridge soaring over a breathtaking canyon, where visitors can marvel at cascading waterfalls and the wildlife thriving below. With activities suitable for nature lovers and adventurers alike, Banff National Park presents endless opportunities to immerse oneself in Canada's awe-inspiring natural beauty. So, what will you explore first? Prepare to be amazed by New Year's Day babies. Did you know that the chance of giving birth exactly at noon on January 1st is about 1 in 526? This means that while many parents dream of welcoming their little ones in a specific year or even at a specific time, the odds of timing it just right are surprisingly low. Hospitals across the world often celebrate the first baby born in the new year with special recognition, making it a memorable occasion for the family and the community. Celebrating a New Year's baby can turn into a unique tradition, with parents recalling their little one's special start. Each January 1st, excitement builds as families anticipate the arrival of new lives, even if the actual moment of birth at noon remains a rare event. So, next time you think about the start of a new year, remember just how special it could be to bring a child into the world at that very moment. Could you imagine what it would feel like to share your birthday with the whole world ringing in a new year? Have you tasted the magic of kimchi? This beloved dish isn't just a tasty side, it's a cornerstone of Korean culture recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage in 2013. Kimchi is more than just fermented veggies. It represents tradition, community, and seasonal change. Each autumn, families across Korea gather to prepare kimchi, a process known as kimjong, ensuring they have enough to sustain them through the chilly winter months. Imagine the vibrant colors of napa cabbage, radishes, and spices coming together in a huge communal effort. The preparation usually involves each family member taking on specific tasks, like slicing the vegetables or mixing in the flavorful chili pepper paste. Once assembled, the kimchi is packed away to ferment, developing its distinctive tangy flavor that's rich in probiotics, making it a healthy addition to any meal. This shared experience not only strengthens family bonds, but also connects people across generations as they pass down secret recipes and techniques. So the next time you enjoy a bite of kimchi, remember it's not just food, it's a taste of history and culture. Can you imagine a traffic jam lasting 12 days? In 2010, the Beijing-Tibet Expressway in China experienced a shocking gridlock that lasted for an astonishing 12 days. This monumental jam stretched an incredible 100 kilometers and was primarily caused by road construction combined with a massive influx of trucks transporting coal to Beijing. As drivers became stranded, a unique makeshift economy began to spring up right on the side of the road. Local vendors started selling food, water, and even toilet paper to those caught in the jam, turning a frustrating situation into a temporary marketplace. People swapped stories, played games, and tried to make the best of what was a very challenging situation. This unprecedented traffic jam not only tested the patience of thousands, but also became a striking example of human resilience and ingenuity in the face of adversity. Sleep better with almonds. Are they magic for rest? Almonds are more than just a tasty snack. They contain melatonin, a natural hormone that helps regulate our sleep cycle. When we consume almonds, especially before bedtime, their melatonin content may improve our sleep quality and make it easier for us to drift off. Melatonin plays a crucial role in signaling our body that it's time to sleep, making us feel more relaxed and ready to enter dreamland. Plus, almonds are packed with healthy fats and magnesium, which can also contribute to better sleep. So instead of reaching for that late-night sugary treat, why not grab a handful of almonds? They're an easy and nutritious way to help your body prepare for a good night's rest. Imagine waking up feeling more refreshed and energized just by making a small change to your evening routine. Incorporating almonds into your nighttime snacks could be the simple solution to those restless nights. Why not give it a try and see how it works for you? Hard to believe, but twins create their own language. Approximately 40% of twins experience a remarkable phenomenon known as cryptophagia, a secret language uniquely crafted by them. This fascinating occurrence often begins in infancy when twins, spending extensive time together, start to mirror each other's speech patterns and sounds. As they communicate, they develop a private dialect filled with invented words, phrases, and even their own grammatical structures, often leaving parents and outsiders puzzled. These intricate secret languages highlight the incredible social and cognitive abilities of the human brain as it seeks to forge connections, even in seeming isolation. While cryptophagia typically wanes as children enter school and are exposed to more conventional forms of communication, it offers a captivating insight into how language can evolve through social interaction. The linguistic creativity exhibited by twins serves as a microcosm of larger linguistic processes, suggesting that the way languages may have first emerged is not so different from the way twins communicate with each other. Isn't it amazing to think that these tiny wordsmiths could hold clues to the origins of language itself? Ready for a ride? Meet the Abarth 695 Tributo Ferrari. This incredible car made its debut in 2010 and quickly captured the hearts of car enthusiasts everywhere. Imagine a pint-sized powerhouse that combines the spirited charm of Abarth with the sheer prestige of Ferrari. Designed to celebrate the legendary Ferrari brand, this special model is not just about looks. It represents a perfect fusion of performance and elegance, showing off what both manufacturers do best. Picture a sleek, compact body with a roar that could make any adrenaline junkie smile. With its turbocharged engine, the Tributo Ferrari delivers a thrilling ride that'll make you feel like you're on the track at Monza. The signature racing stripes and Ferrari's iconic logo add the perfect touch of flair, making it a true collector's item. Whether you're driving it through city streets or showcasing it at car shows, the Abarth 695 Tributo Ferrari is more than just a car. It's a celebration of speed, style, and the exhilarating world of motorsports. Who wouldn't want to take this stylish beast for a spin? Did you know that Dermator National Park is a gem? Nestled in the breathtaking Montenegrin Alps, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a treasure trove of natural beauty and adventure. One of its most stunning features is the Tara River Canyon, which ranks among the deepest gorges on the planet. This dramatic landscape creates a spectacular backdrop for outdoor enthusiasts. Thrill seekers will find their paradise here, indulging in exhilarating whitewater rafting as they navigate the swift waters while surrounded by towering cliffs and lush greenery. Hikers will revel in the park's vast network of trails that span over 48 peaks, with Bobatov Kuk proudly standing tall as the highest at 2,522 meters. As you explore these trails, keep your eyes peeled for the park's diverse wildlife. You might spot a majestic golden eagle soaring gracefully overhead, or a curious brown bear wandering through the trees. With its stunning landscapes and rich biodiversity, Dermator National Park not only provides a playground for adventurers, but also offers a serene escape for nature lovers. Why wait to experience this natural wonder? Is it really true that sport climbing debuted in the Olympics? In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics marked a historic moment by introducing sport climbing to the Olympic lineup for the very first time. Imagine watching athletes tackle artificial walls that feature three distinct challenges: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing. In the speed climbing event, competitors sprint up a 15-meter wall, racing against the clock to demonstrate their incredible speed and agility. Bouldering stands out as climbers navigate shorter but highly challenging routes without harnesses, needing to use their problem-solving skills to master tricky holds and reach the top successfully. Then there's lead climbing, where athletes must clip their ropes into quick draws as they scale a taller wall, showcasing not just their strength, but also endurance and strategic decision-making. This thrilling blend of physical prowess and mental acuity offers a captivating spectacle that excites both live audiences and viewers around the globe. By including sport climbing in the Olympics, the event not only celebrates its rising popularity, but also motivates a new generation of adventurers to reach for the sky. Here's something incredible about Ketchup's surprising journey. Ketchup, the tangy sauce we all love on burgers and fries, actually has quite a surprising history. Back in the 1800s, it was marketed as a medicinal remedy. People believed that this tomato-based sauce could help with digestive issues and even cure ailments like indigestion. Notably, early recipes included fermented fish brine and spices, making its original flavor profile vastly different from what we enjoy today. As trade routes opened and tomatoes became more popular, the recipe transformed, leading ketchup to evolve from its serious health tonic roots into a delightful flavor enhancer. When the Industrial Revolution rolled around, mass production made ketchup widely available and affordable. Fast forward to today, and it's hard to imagine a world without ketchup on our hot dogs or in our recipes. This condiment has captured hearts and taste buds globally, showcasing how food can shift in purpose and perception over time. So, next time you squirt some ketchup on your meal, remember, you're not just adding flavor. You're partaking in a rich piece of culinary history. Hard to believe, but race was defined by a drop. In the early 20th century, the one-drop rule emerged as a legal and social practice that considered anyone with even a hint of black ancestry as black. This harsh classification system not only simplified the complexities of identity, but also reinforced strict racial divisions. Picture this: an individual with just one ancestor who was black would face the same discrimination as someone fully identified as black, effectively erasing the rich diversity within biracial identities. Society imposed a rigid line that categorized people based solely on ancestry, disregarding their personal experiences and cultural backgrounds. This rule fueled systemic racism, influencing laws and social norms that marginalize countless individuals. Understanding this historical context is vital for recognizing the ongoing discussions around race and identity today. How can we challenge these outdated notions of race? Ever thought about why Bolivia's salt flat is magical? Salar de Uyuni is not just any salt flat. It's the largest in the world and a breathtaking natural wonder. Picture walking on a vast, glimmering white expanse that seems to stretch endlessly, especially during the dry season when the sunlight casts brilliant rays on the salt crust, creating a dazzling sight. But the magic doesn't stop there. When the rainy season arrives, the landscape transforms into a massive, reflective mirror that beautifully captures the sky, making it nearly impossible to distinguish where the earth ends and the atmosphere begins. This astounding transformation attracts photographers and adventurers from around the globe, all eager to capture its surreal beauty. Additionally, this unique ecosystem hosts diverse wildlife, including flamingos that thrive here, relying on the salt flats for sustenance. To top it off, the rich cultural heritage of the Aymara and Quechua peoples, with their traditional practices rooted in this stunning landscape, adds to its allure. From its breathtaking views to its vibrant ecosystem, Salar de Uyuni offers an unforgettable experience filled with nature, culture, and memory-making. Is it really true that we walk past murderers? This shocking statistic suggests that the average person unknowingly strolls by around 16 individuals who have committed murder in their lifetime. It raises intriguing questions about the nature of crime and our surroundings. Think about it. Each day we go to work, school, or the grocery store, never realizing that we may be brushing shoulders with someone who has a dark history. While this statistic sounds alarming, It's important to remember that not all murderers are violent drifters. Many live seemingly normal lives after serving their time. Additionally, this number can fluctuate based on where you live, as different areas have higher crime rates. Despite the startling idea, it serves as a reminder to stay aware of our surroundings, but also to remember that most people are just trying to get by in their daily lives, like us. What's the mystery behind cryptic pregnancies? Cryptic pregnancies happen when a woman doesn't realize she's pregnant, and they're more common than you might think. In fact, research suggests that about 1 in 500 pregnancies aren't recognized until the mother is at least halfway through, and startlingly, 1 in 2,500 go completely unnoticed until labor begins. This can happen for several reasons. Some women might mistake pregnancy symptoms for something else, or experience lighter symptoms than expected. Others may be unaware of their pregnancy because they continue to have regular menstrual cycles. The phenomenon can create a surprising situation during labor, when an unprepared woman finds herself unexpectedly giving birth. Understanding cryptic pregnancies highlights the complexity of human reproduction and emphasizes the importance of regular health checkups. Could there be more surprises about pregnancy yet to uncover? Did you know the world's tiniest fish exists? Meet the dominative Cyprus progenetica, a remarkable little creature found in Indonesia. Measuring just 7.9 millimeters long, about 0.31 inches, this fish is the smallest in the world, weighing a mere 0.004 grams. Imagine something so tiny that it could fit comfortably on the tip of your finger. Despite its impressive size, the dominative Cyprus progenetica faces serious threats from habitat loss and pollution. Its delicate ecosystem is being damaged by human activities, which makes it increasingly difficult for these tiny fish to survive. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect their habitats and ensure the future of this extraordinary species. Scientists and environmentalists are working hard to raise awareness and implement solutions to help save these little fish. Can we all play a part in preserving their home and the amazing diversity of life on our planet? Believe it or not, royal bedtime habits were bizarre. Queen Elizabeth I, one of England's most famous monarchs, took an unusual step to ensure her comfort. She had her sheets warmed by servants before slipping into bed. This practice was especially welcome during chilly nights, allowing the Queen to enjoy a warm and cozy sleep. On the other hand, Russian Emperor Paul I had a very different approach to bedtime. Known for his paranoia about assassination, he took extreme measures to protect himself. To avoid becoming a target, Paul I famously changed his sleeping arrangements each night, retreating to different rooms in his palace. While Elizabeth sought warmth and comfort, Paul prioritized his safety above all else. These contrasting bedtime habits reveal how royal lives, often filled with privilege and power, also involved unique struggles and worries. Can you imagine living like either of these rulers? Did you know opossums rarely get rabies? This fascinating fact comes from the unique biology of these remarkable creatures. Opossums have a lower susceptibility to rabies compared to other mammals, largely due to their body temperature. Typically, rabies virus thrives in higher temperatures, but opossums maintain a cooler body temperature, which creates an environment that is less favorable for the virus to survive and replicate. This natural defense makes them quite resilient when it comes to this deadly disease. In fact, while other animals might be easily infected, opossums often showcase their immunity, helping to reduce the risk of rabies spread in their habitats. It's impressive how these small marsupials play such an important role in our ecosystem. So the next time you see an opossum, remember just how special they are. Not just for their adorable appearance, but also for their incredible ability to fend off rabies. Guess what really drives Victoria's Secret's success? In 1982, Roy Raymond made a bold decision to sell Victoria's Secret to Leslie Wexner, the visionary founder of L Brands. Wexner's leadership marked a turning point for the brand, transforming it from a small niche retailer into a global powerhouse in the lingerie industry. Under his guidance, Victoria's Secret expanded its product lines, introduced iconic fashion shows, and created a marketing strategy that captivated and engaged shoppers worldwide. Wexner understood the importance of branding and allure, effectively turning lingerie shopping into a glamorous experience. Today, Victoria's Secret is synonymous with luxury underwear, thanks to its unforgettable advertising campaigns and a strong presence in pop culture. So what really made Victoria's Secret soar? It was all about smart decisions and bold strategies. Did you know turkeys can reproduce without males? Female turkeys possess a fascinating ability called parthenogenesis, where they can produce offspring without the need for fertilization by a male. This rare reproductive strategy allows the turkey to develop eggs on its own, which primarily results in male offspring due to their unique haploid gene expression. It's a remarkable example of nature's diversity, showcasing that animals can adapt in unexpected ways to survive. In situations where females face limited access to mates, parthenogenesis can enable a population to continue thriving despite potential challenges in reproduction. This intriguing ability not only raises questions about how species evolve, but also highlights the incredible adaptive strategies present in the animal kingdom. Turkeys are just one of the many species that demonstrate how life finds a way to endure and flourish, even in tough circumstances. Isn't it amazing how nature continually surprises us with its ingenuity? Why exactly is Hawaii so unique among states? Hawaii stands out as the only U.S. state made entirely of islands, featuring a total of 132 islands. Among these, only 7 are inhabited. Hawaii, often referred to as the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, and Niihau. Each of these islands showcases stunning landscapes and vibrant cultures shaped by their geographic isolation in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This isolation has led to a rich diversity of plant and animal life, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The islands are also home to distinct traditions and customs, influenced by the native Hawaiian culture and the various waves of immigrants who have settled there. From the lush green mountains of Kauai to the bustling city life in Oahu, Hawaii offers a tapestry of experiences waiting to be explored. Did you know that Tutankhamun had a shocking family tree? This famous Egyptian pharaoh, often called King Tut, was born to parents who were actually siblings, making him a product of incest. Incest in royal families was not uncommon in ancient Egypt, mainly to keep the bloodline pure and maintain the family's power. His father Akhenaten and mother Nefertiti were part of a dynasty that believed in divine right and lineage. King Tut ascended to the throne at just 8 or 9 years old, inheriting a kingdom in turmoil. His unusual genetic background may have contributed to his health problems. Studies of his remains show he suffered from various ailments, including a clubfoot and other issues likely linked to his parents' close relationship. This fascinating twist in history raises questions about the lengths to which royal families went to preserve their power and lineage. How does this knowledge change the way we view ancient rulers? Did you know Bhutan banned tobacco completely? This stunning move made Bhutan the only country globally to impose such a comprehensive restriction on tobacco sales and consumption. The ban, which took effect in 2004, was introduced with a clear focus: to promote public health. In a world grappling with the negative impacts of smoking, Bhutan's government aimed to create a healthier society for its citizens. This bold step aligns with their philosophy of gross national happiness, prioritizing the well-being of people over mere economic gains. The ban has sparked both support and criticism. Some applaud the effort to reduce health risks, while others argue it limits personal freedom. To make this policy work, the government also launched campaigns to educate citizens about the dangers of tobacco. Interestingly, while smoking is illegal, the tradition of chewing tobacco persists in some areas, showing that attitudes toward tobacco can be deeply rooted in culture. As nations around the world continue to combat smoking-related illnesses, can we learn from Bhutan's example? The teddy bear's surprising origin story, ahoy! It all started back in 1902 when President Theodore Roosevelt went on a bear hunting trip in Mississippi. This might surprise you, but instead of shooting a bear cub, he chose to spare its life, demonstrating compassion over sportsmanship. His decision to let the little bear go captivated the nation. Shortly after, a political cartoonist illustrated this moment, sparking a wave of interest in the bear cub. Inspired by this heartwarming tale, a New York toy maker named Morris Mechtum decided to create a plush bear and called it the teddy bear in honor of the president. The cuddly toy quickly became a favorite among children and adults alike, symbolizing love and comfort. Today, teddy bears come in all shapes and sizes, making them classic companions for everyone. Who would have thought that a hunting trip would lead to one of the most cherished toys in history? Ever thought about why our bones are so strong? Bone is a living tissue that undergoes regeneration approximately every 7 years. This amazing process keeps our skeletons healthy and strong over time. The secret to this regeneration lies in collagen, a vital protein that plays an essential role in maintaining not only bone strength, but also flexibility. When collagen levels are adequate, our bodies can effectively replace old bone with new, which helps prevent injuries like fractures and reduces age-related bone loss. Without enough collagen, bones could become brittle and more susceptible to damage. This cycle of renewing bone tissue is crucial for sustaining our mobility and overall well-being. So when you think about how much physical activity you do or how you take care of your body, remember the incredible role that collagen plays in keeping your bones robust. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can have such a big impact on our bones and health? Turns out, the truth is that kitchen tools can be fun. The pencil sharpening knife is not just your average kitchen gadget. It looks like a giant pencil sharpener and makes food prep exciting. This creative tool is designed to carve gourmet shavings from various vegetables, including carrots, zucchinis, and even cucumbers. Imagine turning your ordinary salad into a beautiful artistic display with elegant vegetable ribbons. Using this unique knife opens up a whole new world of culinary creativity, perfect for impressing friends and family at dinner parties. Think about it. Rather than chopping vegetables for your meals, you can add a touch of flair and enhance presentation by using this nifty gadget. Whether you're a home cook or a professional chef, the pencil sharpening knife adds an element of surprise to your dishes. Are you ready to level up your cooking game with this playful tool? Here's something incredible about the molcajete. This traditional Mexican utensil, made from volcanic rock, has been a kitchen staple for centuries. What makes the molcajete unique is its porous texture, which not only helps in grinding ingredients, but also enhances their flavors. When you use it to prepare salsas or other sauces, the molcajete allows chilies, spices, and herbs to release their essential oils and aromas, making your dishes taste even better. Often used alongside a tegelot, a pestle-like tool, this pairing allows for effective grinding and mixing. The process of making sauces in a molcajete is not just about cooking, it's a cultural experience that connects you to the rich culinary history of Mexico. Whether you're sauteing fresh ingredients or creating traditional guacamole, the molcajete brings a touch of authenticity to your cooking. Plus, because of the natural stone material, it's quite durable and can last a lifetime with proper care. Have you ever tried using one in your kitchen? Why exactly does the dragon blood tree look so unique? This striking tree, native to the Socotra archipelago off Yemen's coast, boasts a bare trunk and a crown of spiky leaves, giving it an otherworldly appearance. Its unusual form is not just for show, it's a clever adaptation to the island's dry climate. The dragon blood tree has evolved to survive harsh conditions by minimizing water loss while maximizing sunlight exposure. This quirky plant belongs to the dicotyledon family, which includes most trees, yet its distinct shape and vivid red sap, resembling blood, set it apart. This sap was historically prized for its medicinal properties and even as a dye, underscoring the tree's cultural significance. Now, as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the dragon blood tree stands as a symbol of biodiversity in Socotra, reminding us of the wonders of evolution and how unique plants adapt to their environments. Can you believe a pianist plays without hands? Jonathan Bastos, a truly inspiring musician, was born without hands, yet he has mastered the piano in a way that captivates audiences everywhere. This exceptional talent defies traditional expectations of musicianship. Instead of playing with hands, Bastos uses his forearms and remarkable finger-like movements to strike the keys with incredible precision. His story is a testament to resilience and creativity, showing us that limits exist only if we allow them to. Rather than feeling hindered by his physical condition, Bastos channels his passion into each performance, bringing deep emotion and skill to his music that often surpasses that of many traditional players. He performs pieces that range from classical to contemporary, proving that greatness can emerge from unexpected places. Bastos has become a source of inspiration not just for aspiring musicians, but for anyone facing challenges in their lives. His ability to express profound feelings through music invites us to rethink our definitions of talent and capability. How much can we achieve with the right mindset? Let's uncover the truth about insect-inspired lenses. These remarkable experimental lenses mimic the compound eyes of insects, which are known for their ability to see a broad spectrum of the world around them. Unlike our own eyes that focus on a single image, these lenses allow wearers to take in countless tiny views at once, showcasing an almost kaleidoscopic perspective. Imagine walking down the street and seeing everything from hundreds of angles simultaneously. It's a unique blend of beauty and confusion. While these lenses aren't practical for everyday use, they open up exciting possibilities for fields like virtual reality and photography. It's fascinating to think how this technology could influence the way we design cameras, or even enhance our understanding of visual perception in both humans and animals. So, how could such insect-inspired innovations change the way we explore our world? Survival experts of the animal kingdom revealed. Did you know that some animal species are extraordinary masters of survival? Many creatures possess incredible speed, endurance, and unique adaptations that help them thrive in their environments. For example, the cheetah is renowned for its unmatched speed, reaching up to 75 miles per hour in short bursts. Meanwhile, the Arctic fox showcases remarkable endurance, surviving in temperatures that plunge to 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Not only do these animals adapt to their surroundings, but they also develop skills to hunt and evade predators effectively. Another fascinating survivalist is the kangaroo, which uses its powerful legs to cover great distances while conserving energy. It's a remarkable combination of speed and endurance that allows these animals to navigate their habitats and find food even in harsh conditions. Their ability to adapt to different situations makes them resilient in the face of challenges. So next time you think of survival, remember these incredible masters of the natural world. How do they keep thriving against all odds? Have you ever wondered about political speech limits? In 1876, Congress decided to impose time limits on legislative speeches, largely influenced by the lengthy orations of politician Benjamin Butler. Known for his drawn-out speeches, Butler often left his colleagues feeling exhausted and frustrated. This change was significant because it emphasized the need for concise communication in politics. While detailed discussions are essential, this new rule reminded lawmakers that being clear and to the point can be more impactful than rambling on. Think about it. When a speaker gets to the heart of the matter quickly, they engage their audience and promote a more dynamic conversation. This evolution in congressional procedure still resonates today, as politicians continue to balance thoroughness and brevity in their speeches. It raises an interesting question. How do we communicate effectively in our own discussions? What if I told you parrots can understand sounds? African gray parrots stand out in the animal kingdom for their incredible vocal skills and intelligence. These birds don't just mimic sounds, they grasp the meanings behind them. A famous African gray named Alex proved just how clever these birds can be. He could identify different colors, count objects, and even express emotions like frustration when he wasn't getting the answers he wanted. This remarkable ability showcases their advanced cognitive skills, blurring the lines between animal instincts and human-like understanding. Imagine having a conversation with a parrot that not only repeats your words but also understands the context. Researchers believe that these communication skills indicate a high level of intelligence, similar to that of a young child. So the next time you hear a parrot, remember, they may be saying more than just pretty phrases. What if I told you Antarctica holds a treasure? This icy continent boasts an extraordinary amount of frozen water, enough to match the entire volume of the Atlantic Ocean. With 90% of the world's ice stored here, Antarctica is not just a remote, frigid place. It is crucial for our planet's climate system. The ice sheets, glaciers, and icebergs in Antarctica regulate sea levels and influence global weather patterns. When temperatures rise, this massive store of ice melts, leading to rising sea levels and affecting coastal communities around the world. Researchers constantly study the Antarctic ice to understand past climate changes, helping predict future shifts in our environment. As we face climate challenges today, how we manage and learn from Antarctica could be key to sustainability. Isn't it fascinating how a place so cold can have such a warm impact on our future? Did you know a python caused tragedy in Canada? In 2013, a 100-pound python escaped from a pet shop in Ontario, making its way through a vent above the store. During a sleepover, the snake found two young boys who were sleeping in a nearby apartment. Tragically, it attacked and killed both boys, leading to an outpouring of grief and concern within the community. The incident raised serious questions about pet ownership and safety, particularly for exotic animals like pythons. The pet shop owner faced significant scrutiny, but was ultimately acquitted of negligent homicide, which sparked a heated debate about regulations on keeping such dangerous pets. This heartbreaking event highlighted the importance of ensuring safety measures are in place when owning exotic animals, as they can pose unforeseen risks to both their owners and the public. Prepare to be amazed by muscle memory and nuclei. Even after we lose muscle mass, say from taking a break from the gym or recovering from an injury, our bodies hold on to something special. During previous training, our muscle cells gain extra nuclei, the command center for muscle growth. This means that even when we start to lose strength, those additional nuclei remain in our muscles, waiting for us to get back to working out. When we resume training, these extra nuclei jump into action, helping us rebuild muscle faster than if we had started from scratch. It's like your body has a secret stash of training power. This phenomenon explains why athletes often bounce back quickly after time off. So whether you're coming back after a break or just trying to tone up, remember that your body's equipped with an amazing boost from its past training experiences. Did fidget spinners become a safety hazard? The fidget spinner craze took the world by storm, attracting attention with its sleek designs and fun tricks. Initially made from simple plastic, manufacturers started to create spinners from premium materials like titanium and even gold, appealing to collectors and enthusiasts alike. However, as the popularity soared, some people began attempting dangerous stunts, leading to unintended accidents and injuries. In fact, certain models were found to be choking hazards, prompting urgent recalls and safety warnings from health experts. Many parents were concerned about these risks, while others questioned if the enjoyment of spinning was worth the potential dangers. This whirlwind of excitement and caution reminds us that while trends can be thrilling, they also require a careful look at safety. So while fidget spinners may be fun, should we be more vigilant about their risks? You won't believe this about prime numbers. As of October 2024, the largest known prime number is truly astounding, boasting over 41 million digits. This enormous number was discovered through a collaborative effort known as the Great Internet Mersenne Prime Search, GIMPS, where math enthusiasts from around the world help find ever larger prime numbers. But there's more than just curiosity at play. GIMPS offers a monetary reward of over $3,000 for anyone who stumbles upon a new prime number, making the search exciting and competitive. Prime numbers are fascinating because they can only be divided by one in themselves, making them the building blocks of mathematics. Their applications stretch from encryption and computer security to patterns in nature. As we continue this thrilling quest for new primes, who knows what extraordinary numbers await discovery? What will the next prime number look like? Have you ever tried solving a Rubik's Cube? This colorful puzzle may look simple, but it's mind-blowingly complex. With over 43 trillion possible combinations, it's more than just a toy. It's a test of patience and brain power. Invented in 1974 by Hungarian architect Erno Rubik, the cube was originally designed as a teaching tool to help explain three-dimensional geometry. However, it quickly turned into a global sensation. Each twist and turn of the cube alters its colors, challenging you to return it to the classic solid color sides. The sheer number of combinations, 43 252 274 489 856 euro to be exact, means that even the best solvers can take time figuring it out. To tackle this puzzle, many enthusiasts use algorithms, which are sets of moves designed to solve the cube efficiently. Whether you want to show off your skills at a party or simply enjoy a mental workout, the Rubik's Cube continues to captivate people of all ages. Can you imagine transforming it from a scrambled mess back to its perfect state? Why is Guinea-Bissau's flag so colorful and unique? This West African nation's flag, adopted in 1981, stands out because it boasts 12 vibrant colors, more than any other national flag in the world. Each hue and symbol on the flag tells a story about its diverse culture and rich history. Against a bright sky blue background, the flag features various images representing the country's aspirations for unity and progress. The bold colors symbolize the nation's cultural diversity, while the figures reflect the labor and natural abundance that define Guinea-Bissau. This dynamic and eye-catching design serves not just as a national emblem, but also as a powerful reminder of the country's identity and the dreams of its people. As you look at the flag, you can feel the spirit of Guinea-Bissau, from its beautiful landscapes to its vibrant communities. This unique flag resonates with the pride and hopes of its citizens, making it a standout in a world filled with flags. Have you ever seen a flag that tells such a rich story? Here's a wild fact about avocados and durians. Many people enjoy the creamy taste of avocados, but they often toss away the pit without a second thought. Surprisingly, researchers are diving into the pit's potential health benefits, discovering that it might be packed with antioxidants and fiber. This makes it more than just a bulky seed. It could be a hidden treasure in your kitchen. On the other hand, the durian, often called the king of fruits, is famous for its unique flavor, but infamous for its overpowering odor. In many public places across Southeast Asia, durians are banned because some people find the smell nauseating. Despite its strong aroma, durian lovers swear by its rich, custard-like texture and taste, leading to passionate debates about its worth. While avocados' pits may someday star in health dishes, durian continues to captivate adventurous eaters. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures view these fruits so differently? Here's a wild fact about survival in the desert. In 1994, Mauro Prosperi found himself lost in the vast Sahara Desert, an unforgiving environment known for its scorching heat and endless sandy stretches. With no food or water, many would have lost hope. But Mauro's determination shone through. He survived for an incredible 9 days by resorting to drinking bat blood and his own urine. This bold choice highlights the extreme lengths people can go to in desperate situations. In the heart of the desert, Mauro's resourcefulness was crucial. He learned to catch bats and extract precious fluid to stay alive. He even had to drink his own urine, a practice many might find unthinkable. But when faced with severe dehydration, survival instincts kick in. Mauro's harrowing experience teaches us about the resilience of the human spirit and the unexpected ways nature can provide, even in the direst circumstances. Imagine facing such challenges. How would you cope in a situation like this?